Okay, team, it's time to jump back into the multiverse and look at another version of one of our favourite characters. What's going on, everyone? It is Park Life Nerds back, and today we are going to look at Weapon 8 Peter Parker. So, as we all know, Peter Parker is Spider Man. However, in this universe, they've taken a very different stance on it, bringing him into the Weapons Plus program. Um, yeah, so. Um, Now, his origin story is slightly different in this one. In this universe, Peter Parker becomes a test subject for Department H. Now their experiments, on Peter Parker, something happens with a spider. He ends up giving him 6 eyes, like a spider, organic webs, and then he gets 4 limbs that come out of his back, much like the Iron Spider suit. But these are real limbs that come out of him there. So he is basically a Spider-Man, hence the Spider-Man aspect of it. But as part of Weapons Plus program, so he's had his mind wiped, and he gets deployed on many missions by the department and carries them out very effectively. Now, he has successfully captured Wolverine, aka Weapon X. In this storyline, it happens early on in the Weapon X situation. Now, in this storyline, he is very successful at his job. He captures Wolverine, aka Weapon X, at the time, when basically Wolverine had just escaped from the facilities. He's going through the jungle. Weapon 8 manages to immobilize him and burns him to a crisp with napalm. You believe that Wolverine is dead, but you see his body left on a bench there. So I'm not sure if he's healing or not, or if this version of Wolverine is not as strong as the ones we see in other stories, but he is easily able to overcome Weapon X. Next, he is sent on a mission basically to catch Steve Rogers and immobilize him. Along with this, he finds out that Weapon X had a name, obviously Logan, and he wonders what his name would be. So this cut really plays into the Steve Rogers fight. He basically overpowers Steve Rogers in the fight. Steve was the original weapon, I guess. He's Weapon 0, or Weapon 1, sorry, the super soldier. But then Peter Parker, he's distracted by wanting to know who he is. Department H basically give him the message, hey, you need to finish this mission, get rid of Captain America. He holds off, wanting to know his name. Finally, Department H give him his name of Peter, and bam, Captain America is then easily dispatched. And that is 2 of our main heroes that you would see in comic books destroyed by Weapon H. Weapon 8, sorry. H is a letter. Next up, he's sent on a mission to immobilize the Black Widow, but she's aware of the plan and in turn tries to capture him so that the Russians can use him as a weapon of their own. He is contacted telepathically by someone part of the Spider-Man universe. I forget, it's Anya Corazon, but I cannot pronounce words. And he is teleported away into the multiverse. This is part of the Spider Society. He ends up on Earth, the 616 universe, where he not really does much there. Basically waiting for missions to carry out and see what's next for him. And that is all we've seen of Weapon 8 so far. I quite like the concept of him. When he goes to battle, they obviously armor up his legs behind him, wears glasses over his 6 eyes, but then in the fight you see them come out. A good alternate version of the Spider-Man character, and I guess it's one that wouldn't blend into public like you could with the regular Peter Parker. So, cool idea. Let's see if it ever appears again in the comic books.